Errol Spence Jr. is becoming what he hates, a Keith Thurman. See, in these last couple of years and months, Errol Spence Jr. has been saying that he's being ducked, he's being avoided, he's being dodged. But look, Bill Crawford is calling you out, and all we hear is crickets. All we hear is Al HAYMON and Bob Arum got to come together, things of that nature in this last interview. But that interview that we saw when you and Bill Crawford got together with Bob Arum, you was telling Bill Crawford that you a boss. Now you see, I'm not trying to get on these fighters, but we got to hold their words into accountability. They got to be accountable about their words. See, Errol Spence, you say you a boss. You said that Bill Crawford got to answer to somebody, and he got a boss, he got a promoter, and you're your own boss, and you do what you have to do for your own career. So now, when somebody's calling you out, while you're telling everybody else they're ducking you, and probably the guy that's calling you out is the pound for pound top dude, probably 1 and 2 in a lot of people's list. And I think we all declare that he's top 2 pound for pound. A pound for pound fighter is calling you out, and you're trying to say that you need, Al HAYMON, you talk to Bill Crawford, to Bob Arum. I thought you was a boss. Isn't the boss is the one that takes the leadership of his career or anything of that nature that they're leading? That's a boss. A boss answers to no one. The boss tells, hey, yo, you get this fight done. Yo, you do this right now, and things of that nature. Come on, Errol Spence. We got to hold you accountable about your words. You're not being ducked. You're not being dodged. You're not being avoided, because the pound-for-pound dude is actually calling you out. Or you step into the plate, or you might fight another lightweight. See, I respect all fighters. I love the game. I love the boxing game. Like I always said in my other videos, these are our modern day warriors. These are our modern day gladiators. So don't think this is hate or anything of that nature. This is not hate speech. This ain't fake news or things of that nature. You got me? All I'm just saying is, as a fan and a person that, hardcore boxing, person, I gotta hold y'all guys accountable for the things that y'all say. Because a lot of boxing, y'all talk a lot of sense. A lot of boxing, y'all talk a lot of BS. Let's keep it real. Sometimes we don't know as fans, just as the character you build it. We don't know you trying to build this villain characteristic, this personality. We don't know. But we're going to take your words into accountability, because all we do as fans when y'all not fighting is anticipating the fight that we want to see. And of course, Errol Spence and Bill Crawford, you both know that we want to see y'all both fight. Especially in the welterweight division, especially this is probably one of the biggest fights in boxing itself. Of course, we all want to see the Joshua and Wilder, and they got their issues. We want to see we wanted to see Thurman and Spence, you got the whole boxing world, hating Keith Thurman because he didn't want to fight you. You know what? You get the taste of what Keith Thurman is getting now. Now, if you look at different channels, if you look at different comment boxes, if you look at Twitter, if you look at the feeds, Errol Spence is getting the hate little by little. You know why? Because you becoming what you hate. You becoming a Keith Thurman that you say that was ducking you and dodging when things of that nature. When he was looking at the business side, when he was saying, you know what? That's one of the biggest fights. Let's marinate a little bit. If people want to see, and Keith Thurman said, if people want to see me, the fight is going to be there. It's going to be bigger. But you know what? You didn't find that like a good idea. You didn't find that as a strategy. You told the whole world that he was ducking you, he was dodging you. You told the whole world that Sean Porter was ducking you. You told the whole world that Danny Swift Garcia is ducking you. You told the whole world that you the boogeyman, nobody want a piece of you. But you know what? The pound for pound dude, which is not Keith Thurman and everybody's list, the pound for pound dude is not Mikey Garcia. The pound for pound dude is not Carlos Ocampo. The pound for pound dude is not Lamont Peterson or Kell Brook. One of the pound for pound dudes, 1 and 2. Let's say for this interview that Bill Crawford is pound for pound number 1, especially before Canelo beat Daniel Jacobs. Just let's say that, because of course it's in a lot of every media outlet. The pound for pound man is calling you out. And what are you doing? Oh, you waiting at Al HAYMON now. Oh, you waiting to see if Bob Arum can talk to Al HAYMON and things of that nature. Come on. See, this is why a lot of people can't say that, but Bob Arum is talking ish. We want to believe that Bob Arum is talking ish. Of course, we want to push that old man out of boxing. You know, of course, he's done a lot of great things in boxing, but we want to push this old guy to boxing and look at these young management and advisor and promoters do their thing. But you know what? Bob Arum looks like he's keeping it real. You see, he was telling, see, I got to talk to Al Haymon. And if you look at the video with ERROL Spence and Bud Crawford, he said, ERROL Spence came out of his mouth, and you know, he kind of said in the low, I don't think everybody caught it. He said, you know, Al Haymon, he told me you're not on the list. He said it was Mikey, it was Porter, and then the Keith Thurman fight with Manny Pacquiao. You know, of course, like I said in my other video, Bud Crawford got to take accountability in his own career. If he did really one of the big, he one of the elite welterweights, he would have signed with Al Haymon, or he would have been with independents, or he would have been with a promoter that actually worked with Al Haymon. But you know, that didn't happen. Bud Crawford, you got to take accountability of that too. You can't say he's ducking as well, because you know the business decision that you made, you could have made a business decision for like Manny Pacquiao did and go to PPC and get the fight that he was asking for. But we don't know. Maybe he got hook-winged. Maybe Bob Arum did promise Bud Crawford the Pacquiao fight. And you know what? Hey, Bud Crawford said, you know what? That is the biggest fight in the welterweight division anyway. Not legacy-wise, but name-wise and money-wise. Let me go after Manny Pacquiao, because I've been going after Manny Pacquiao. We stablemates. So boom, soon as this guy signed, boom, probably, you know, Manny Pacquiao said, you know, I ain't working with this guy. I ain't working with Bob Arum after they almost played me in Australia. Matter of fact, they played me in Australia. You know, I ain't working with the trainer. I ain't working with nobody that was in this corruption debacle that happened in Australia with Jeff Horn. You know? And maybe he did got hook-winged. Maybe he don't want to say, maybe Bob Arum and Bud Crawford don't want to say that, you know what, I really signed back and re-signed because he promised me that I was going to get the fight with Bud Crawford. So now he's doing everything possible. Bob Arum's doing everything possible for him to get ERROL Spence into the table, because ERROL Spence is a boss. You know? But like I said, we got to hold these fighters accountable. We all love y'all fighters, but also you got to watch what y'all say. Don't get mad when people like me with channels or interviewers or things of that nature want to call you out for the words that come out of your mouth.